Good afternoon everyone. We welcome you to the Internal Smart India Hackathon 2025. Now I would like to invite Mrs. Bindu, HOD of CSE Department, to present the welcome address.
Good afternoon everyone. First and foremost, First and foremost, I thank our God Almighty for His beautiful presence. It's my extreme privilege to welcome you all in this project contest, Smart India Hackathon 2025. First of all, I am honored to welcome our principal, Dr. C. Sudhaga, your leadership and commitment to promoting academic activities and excellence have made this Smart India Hackathon program possible, and we are thankful for your continued guidance and encouragement. I welcome you, sir. I would like to welcome our spoke of Smart India Hackathon 2025, Dr. A. Pamela Jale, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, for organizing this session. I welcome you, ma'am. Then I would like to welcome our jury members, Dr. J.C. Prabha, HOD of Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, and Dr. Martin, HOD of Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, for taking the time to evaluate the presentation and for sharing their valuable feedback. I welcome you, Ansar. Lastly, I would like to welcome all the teaching staffs and non-teaching staffs and our students who are eagerly waiting for this session to begin. We hope and believe that this would enhance your skills. Once again, I welcome you all for this wonderful session. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I would like to invite the spoke of Smart India Hackathon, Dr. Famina Jalil, Assistant Professor, Department of EC, to introduce about Smart India Hackathon.
Good afternoon to all the dignitaries, faculty members and dear participants. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you to the inaugural function of our Internal Smart India Hackathon 2025. I am honored to have the opportunity to speak about Smart India Hackathon. Smart India Hackathon is launched by the Government of India in 2017. Smart India Hackathon 2025 is a nationwide initiative to provide students a platform to find innovative solutions to some of the pressing problems faced by our society. The purpose of this internal hackathon is to identify the most promising ideas from our institution and to prepare them for the national level of Smart India Hackathon 2025. By participating, our students can experience in critical thinking, teamwork and innovation. So today's program is the first stage of hackathon, and in this internal round, the best teams and their ideas will be registered for SISH 2025. The process of Smart India Hackathon 2025. Problem statements. Ministries, government departments, industry partners will release the real world challenges on the SISH portal. Next one is team formation and idea submission. Students can form a team from the same college, and each team should consist of 6 6 members, including the team leader. At least one female member is mandatory. Internal Hackathon. Institutions will conduct an internal hackathon, the today's events, to choose the best teams and ideas to represent the college. Only teams selected in the internal hackathon can be registered for the Smart India Hackathon 2025. The college spokes nominates top teams based on internal hackathon results. Evaluation. Expert panels will evaluate all submissions and announce the teams that will qualify for the grand finale. Judging will be based on the innovation, feasibility, scalability, and social impact. Finally, the winning teams will receive the cash prizes. I extend my heartfelt thanks to our respected jury members for taking the time to be with us today and to evaluate today's presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to welcome our principal, Dr. Sisudha, to say a few words.
The IAC convener, Mr. Professor HOD of the department, HOD of the department, board editor for this event, Mrs. My dear students, good afternoon. So, what is the objective of this Smart India Hackathon? So, hackathon, we are going to present ideas for solving the day-to-day social problems. Society like a problem, you are going to give ideas so that so what is the objective? These are the ideas. So actually, this is MHRD. It's a central government initiated project. So what is the objective? Objective என்ன இந்த ஹேக்கத்தான் நடத்துறாங்க. நீங்க ஐடியாஸ் தான் கொடுக்க போறீங்க. So ideas for the social problems. So when you are studying, so you are you may belong to a particular branch of engineering, computer science, or mechanical engineering. So when you are studying, so if you achieve what objective, you can provide solutions. In objective achieve solution for So when you are studying, so you are studying to get marks or get knowledge. So get knowledge, that itself not sufficient. So you are studying, so you may remember the subject, then you may understand the subject. If you can understand the subject, that means you have acquired knowledge. That itself not sufficient. You should be able to apply that knowledge. I think finally you will be a creator. Creator can only suggest ideas for the day-to-day social problems. On the level, are you really reached? So that you have to ponder. And then you can think, you may be in the final year. So have you reached that level? So I can apply to apply then two steps, analysis, evaluation. Finally, create. You can suggest a new one. You can create a new model, a new algorithm, or new program, or new design, or a new something new you can develop. So if you have really reached, then you can provide a wonderful solution for a social problem. Then only you can be very much committed towards this objective. So think about it. So if this hackathon is to be really, if you want to achieve success, then if you have that level of knowledge, then only it will be really a successful one. So I hope you all have that kind of knowledge. I convey my best wishes to IAC and all the students who are participating in this event. So thank you.
Thank you, sir. Let us begin this session. First, I would like to invite second year students to present on the topic Student Innovation Medical Technology. I welcome participant student onto the stage. First batch line CC, station AC app for station services. Come front.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am J.C. Subha, Department Head of Basic Environment. See, here we are going to evaluate your presentation based upon the objectives, design approach, presentation style and by policy. Total evaluation will be carried out for 15 months. Okay? Thank you, students.
Pioneer CSC. We are here to present our idea on Smart India Hackathon 2025. Our problem statement ID is SIH65081 and the problem statement title is AI-driven high intention planning and scheduling for Kochi Metro Rail. Our theme is smart automation and our PS category is software. Team ID is 80 and team name is Intake IT. Okay. Currently, Kochi Metro plans train scheduling manually at night using logbooks, spreadsheets, etc. It often causes mistakes, delays, and even unnecessary costs. Now they have 25 trains, but in 2027 it will increase to 40. Managing all these manually using a logbook or spreadsheet will become very challenging. To solve this, we propose AI-based system that brings all data together in one place and they can automatically generate optimized schedules and provide accurate and cost-saving decisions. Our system, Kochi Metro 1, is not only manages train scheduling but also handles maintenance and provide real-time updates to passengers. This means smoother experience, fewer errors, and better cost efficiency and an overall improved performance. Why we keeping this system future ready? With that, moving forward, my teammates will continue from here.
Just we look at the technical approach. Here's the application technical approach. We are scheduling the application in 3 layers. Maybe admin dashboard, report tab app, passenger app. It's the layer of our application. This admin dashboard and report tab app contains login pages. These pages can be adopted by the administration level or report staff level members. They can be logged with a separate login ID and they can access the schedule and the administration level editing also. So passenger app only contains the scheduling list and the train timing, etc. like that. So this is our plan to work our application. This first of all, when our application will be completed, as I said, fully integrated application, which fully integrated means once the administration schedule the application into the user, fully customized by a AI-driven followed by AI-driven format. Like an administration level member or HOD is like head of the department of metro can schedule the train. Like for example, if the train number is scheduled at the 6 p.m. or 6 a.m. morning, for example, for that even 3 to 4 trains were scheduled for a long time for 1 day. So scheduling is done here and data with storage to the whole data base as a hosted SQL and Redis as used as the database and already the data is stored to the data storages and the real-time updates and the real-time communication we are working on the stock IO broadcast schedule the update connect clients. The both clients and the user can interact with the stock IO based system. The stock IO is a Java library which can communicate with the backend and the frontend equally. So here the real-time updates are there, and the maintenance and cleaning is conducted by the report staff. Even one train is scheduled, if one or two train is scheduled, the passenger and the report staff get notification that this train was scheduled in this time. So if the report staff and the maintenance or service team can analyze the train scheduling and they can access the train and they can clean and maintain and take the services of that train. After they take the services, they can consider it or they can update the application. Is ready to serve, ready to run that format. So this update will already updated to the passenger information. The passenger information is the layer of our application passenger app which automatically updated with the passenger information. The train schedule at this PM and ready to run. All the services and maintenance is already done. So the passenger info got the information and the schedule is in the passenger application. And these converted to the continuous feedback loop. So system logs are analyzed by the ML model and optimized schedule. Like that, even in feedbacks from the user or the user application, feedbacks, complaints, like that, any of the suggestions from the feedbacks, they can access our application, they can complete, okay, they can even mark an issue from our brain, okay, something like don't even play issues like that. Even any issues they can be marked on the application. So this is our technical stack that we are used to plan Angular and CSS for the front-end development and interface what I said before. Anti-platform, report stack, app, passing around this is 3-layer application format, and the backend we are planning to do it in a Node.js and or one an SJS. Even both are supported to Angular. So data layer or database, we are planning to host an SQL and release for the communication and data storage. For the communication, we are using Stock.io. Stock.io is, I already said that Stock.io is a Java library which communicate both database and front-end easily. When an application is done here, when a report tab is clean, completely clean, they are updated on their application. They already then stored into the data storage, and the data storage is communicated with the real-time update to the passenger report with the Stock.io. And out of that, is more fast and reliable and is called air power. And the next slide is presented by
here we will be writing this in our project. First of all, our project will be visualize Bible. It's also like a very possibility because we add IoT sensors and also here both these points are scalability stack. In our UX we will also consider about the idea it's okay, it's a Java library. It's used to real-time to update the real-time products. Which I have to do scheduling the daytime and you need to divide 40 frames as multiple rows. So, that is the process. After the production, we can reduce the time of operations. In our structure, on the boost the fastest saturation. In this area, we
okay, we can see the effects and the benefits. There are many benefits regarding this process. The main thing is physical intention, the benefit, possible benefit, operational benefit, varies. Okay, the financial benefits. Actually, this is lower maintenance and energy costs. We can reduce the revenue, which means if we by doing this we can reduce the employees. From that we can save revenue and this is scale the process staff increases. Okay, next is operational impact. There we can reduce the delays, which means that actually these schedules are by AI to so there will be no delay in scheduling. Next, we take the universal mileage, which means that there will be no delay will happen in scheduling the phase, and the decisions are very faster than any high authority can easily hold the decisions, and the passenger benefits. The passenger can easily get the rain times, and where the administration is currently running like that information. Then it improves the punctuality and reliability and higher computer satisfaction. Okay, as there were petrol is a sustainable petrol model, and you can accommodate any number of fleet users. I would like to ensure
research and reference for this project is job management. It is actually obtained from the IBM.com and camera operations reports that is actually taken from the Kudos official site. And in research transportation groups particularly holds that these are the research and efforts we do for this project.
So what are the features of Railway Act? What are the features of Railway Act?
Asking like sir, actually was in the normal there's no metro application currently in the administration level. Now metro application is currently available on the user application. It's only visible train type and train routes, only train routes. Even once in an administration level, even then rescheduling the loads currently nowadays they can be administered or scheduled the place in loans and exchange and they convert it to the administration level. So that's a finalization process that we have nowadays. But our application is reaching to a single phase application which is connected to both admins and passengers commonly. Commonly, we are connected admins and passengers. Here, when if a train is scheduled and is contains engine issues, even any issues or clean issues, they can be rescheduled by directly. Now, even any issues were happened on the train, the train is cancelled, suddenly it's cancelled, and when the passenger is waiting for the train, they may be informed that train is cancelled due to this or that issues. That is the nowadays issue that based on the Kerala law. But our application is integrated. Even any issues are faced by any train by issues like engine issues, any issues like that, any issues based, they can be likely updated to our application. So user can easily understand this train is delayed due to this issues or this train is cancelled due to this. So rescheduling is currently done. So for that train, they can be rescheduled another train. So user can easily understand and user can easily achieve the details of the administration analysis.
Recently started a cyclone, right? So due to cyclone and wind, so the train has stopped in between the station. So there is no indication about the train that the train has stopped. Okay, it was there for 5 hours. Passengers were waiting in the train itself. Then in that condition, how do you communicate with the passengers' relations?
Like we said, systematic our problem solution, which is our problem solution is clearly defined that this is our problem solution. Even the administration level can't schedule the train equally. They can nowadays they can logs, they can mark on a logs and exchange it. Like this is a program statement, the program statement. But we are integrated the application with more features. As like that we can continue with the application with real-time location tracking. The real like for the GPS integration, by the GPS integration and IoT sensors, using IoT sensors and AI-driven cameras, like that, we can add some more features on your in our application for the admins and remote staff analysis. So even we can add some GPS or some tracking mechanism on each train that we can analyze the train location and the train timing. Even the train nearby the station, they can be already notified. Even a ticket is from our application, ticket is from our application, metro ticket is from our application. They can already notify if the train is came to near the station. So even every location where tracks by nowadays we use ISRTC or where by train like that. We can track our trains. Where is the train, now where is the train and which station is most delayed. Like that we can track this. It's clearly working under a GPS transmission, like the GPS connected train. Every train is GPS connected. So even user app or on administration level, people can.
GPS do not work all the time, right? Exactly is what it is.
So even the administration dashboard is is all flag access, right? Components that components by train drivers or components that
If works properly, passengers can comply directly, and the complaints will be directly go to the admission staff that can be improved by themselves. So they can improve whatever the customers' requirement or whatever the customers' complaint, they can if any complaints getting from the passengers means admin staff can be clear it actually. Sometimes like when the ma'am said, sometimes if it doesn't work means they can assist them if certain things happen due to this isn't working or any suggestion can be said from the teacher.
How we are going to implement your app? Do you have any flowchart for it?
This is basic flowchart which I have used to flow it. That is first of all the admin will schedule the train. The schedule clearly the administration created and modified the train schedule using a dashboard interface. We can using a dashboard interface which used to schedule the train. Second, this scheduled train is automatically stored in the data storage, and the data storage is by the use of stock IO that will be connected to the maintenance report staff application and the passenger input. So both report staff application and passenger are automatically updated when the train is scheduled. Even the metro is at the 11 p.m. at night. Nowadays, telemetry is at the 11 p.m. at night. It's not night services. So cleaning and other services of the train is held at 10 p.m. So overnight train. So even a train is scheduled by the administration that already updated by passenger dashboards and the maintenance and report staff. The both apps can be updated. So
How many data can be stored in the data center?
we can use the data layer as the PostgreSQL. So the PostgreSQL is a large database which is a cloud storage. We can use the cloud storage as the data storage of the data transmission storage. We can use the cloud, and the release is the communication between the database and the data storage.
How are you going to take data for your projects? Real-time data.
If we using APIs, currently we can run an application for the route and the analyzing of the train and scheduling of the train like that. So we can use their applications. Tropical APIs we can use their APIs and we can integrate with our application.
What are the disadvantages of your app?
Currently the disadvantages is as we said, the human power that is not fully integrated. We can in future we can integrate it fully in AI driven for the cleaning purposes and like that. So each update is done by a human. Even a cleaning is done, it's clearly updated by a maintenance staff. So there is a man who have to update each updates on in each platform for the maintenance and platform for the administration platform. Each member is to analyze the updation repeatedly. So I think this is a disadvantage. Disadvantage to analyze the updates, even morally issues came like that. We continuously analyzing them.
This application is only applicable for metro or
Sir, now Kerala, now Kochi is only this state of the district who was metro, but planning to Kozhikode and Trivandrum. Now it is planning to Kozhikode and Trivandrum, the metro. So this is an advanced integrated application which is not focused on the Kochi metro. It's all in the Kerala is facing these issues. So
specifying this
it's a problem statement. Not a problem statement. We are connected specific to the Kochi metro, but it's integrated with the Kerala metro.
using this app to come from the HTML Pro answer program is 40.1.
Now, still one is not available as Metro is not yet. One work is done. But in Kochi, there is some types of example technology to advance like that. So they can from the passenger info, they can access the train time. They can access the train time. Where's the train? Which train is going on this route? And like that, the passenger application can know from the passenger application, the passenger or user can know the every details of the train that passes through the that route on that time. So that's one of the main advantages of the passenger. Okay. And in the future, we can add the passenger ticket booking like that. Nowadays, passenger ticket booking also here from the Metro application. So we use the API from the as I said, we can use API through the API from the current application to our integrated application. We can access that too. The passenger can book the ticket from our application. They can know the train timing. They can know the train routes. And even the issues where on the train, issues where happen on the train, they can complain directly to the administration, Metro administration level. So like that.
So you are using AIs.
Yes, we are also using it, but we just integrated with an Angular application. We are not fully the currently that like A we are used to the analysis. Yeah, it is using for the train engine side or the engine services side. So analyzing the engine issues. So like that we are using IoT sensors for the services. So A powered with A is mostly used for the cleaning purposes. So A cameras were placed in the train, which help to detect the cleaning of the train or the business of the train like that. So A is using for the updation of our application.
For passengers only train booking and the schedule. That only your consideration.
No, it's also controlling the complete registration, review of the train, or only the passenger can like boarding station, like boarding station, which platform is the train coming, and even the information from our administration were scheduled, even the any information from the train or the from the any train like that. Once the train, for example, the train number this or this name, our train that train is fully integrated with our application. So a passenger can fully analyze by our application which train is that, which number is this, which station where it come, and where is the starting point, where is the ending point, and how many time to take my routes, to take our routes, and also our booking tickets and even any ticket issues. Any types of problems, issues, feedback, they can analyze and they can complain, they can update to the administration level. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Consultant CSC from Internal College of Engineering and Technology. I am here to present a problem statement titled A Smart Variable for Real-Time Emergency Detection and Assistance. So, the theme of our title is Vector or Biotech or Health, and the category comes with the software and hardware. So, the team name is brightest. Our team consists of 6 members: Sleeping, Pranav, Roslin, and Jessica. So a small introduction about smartwatch. A wearable smartwatch monitors the heart rate and oxygen level of humans, and it also detects the health conditions of humans. For example, if a person is in very sick condition, it detects the health condition of the human with GPS condition, with the help of GPS. So it automatically sends SMS messages and call logs to the caretakers. So the next is. The technologies used here is, so first of all, ESP32. ESP32 is a microcontroller, and it is used in IoT-based applications. The things which are connected to the internet. And the second one is sensor. YMS3610 is sensor, and the sensors detects the heart rate and oxygen level of humans. And if a person is in sick condition, it gives automatic GPS location. And the third one is GSM. GSM is connected to the mobile SIM card. Because it gives the automatic call logs and alert messages to the carriers. The remaining topics should be explained by me over this. The technical approach is first one, speaker system. It can convert the electric signal into speaker. Overhead is providing real-time feedback to the GSM model. It can convert the electric signal to the the short testing combines sensor values against the and health and the remaining part will explain by
Now I will explain what the feasibility and the reality of our problem. Our course is originally local and battery life. You can provide a more, you will provide a traffic more efficient. Then
these are the benefits of abnormal conditions and communicating and relative response and continuous monitoring. Continuous monitoring is tracked by science and all of the families and first aid assistance. There are first aid incidents and there are and outgoing monitoring. These are our
There are many small wearable devices such as smartphones, etc. Right? Which one you have preferred here?
That small boxes are about 30K and 40K will be provided in
How are you implementing smartwatch or smart rings?
smartwatch.
Smartwatch you are implementing. Okay. How your smartwatch differ from the existing smartwatch?
Most of the words not contain GPS trackers. At least some amount of words only contain GPS trackers. But that's our above 40K, 50K units. It will be price will be 6.5K to 8K. And if we 50% difference, someone will allocated and get to that place. Watch or have connected in mobile will give the instructions on person.
The emergency detection, right? What do you mean by the emergency detection? Which case you are going to detect?
This heart rate will above 160 degrees will be alert.
So how do you classify normal heart rate and abnormal heart rate?
Above 160 degree will be abnormal or below 80.
Heart rate. Heart rate, yes. How do you classify normal heart rate and abnormal heart rate? Yes, what is the range? What is the range to classify normal heart rate and abnormal heart rate? Based upon that only you can detect, right? Yes.
Above 160.
Above 160? 160? 74. How do you calculate the blood saturation level, that is SpO2? That also you have normal saturation level and abnormal saturation level, right? If you know the normal value, then easily you can detect the abnormal value. So you have to fix the threshold value, right? So based upon the threshold value only, we can classify as normal and abnormal. So what is the range of blood saturation level for a normal human being? And it varies according to the adults, children, athletes, etc. In that case, how your device detects? Just use only for elderly people. Okay, then in that case also you should know about the normal and abnormal range, right?
The heart is taking 74 times.
74
74 seconds.
seconds.
So per second 74 times.
So only GPS-based tracking of the sample. The market is covered as a cost. You are also using that. So what is the difference between your project and the actual? What is it? Marketing to say marketing. What is the price of expecting this product? Someone will give or expect someone will 6 months of the 6 months and 5 8 6,000 to 8,000 6,000 to 8,000. What is the size of the watch? When you are designing a watch, what is the size of the watch? Half is knowledge. Okay, so anyway, you are using that and you are getting some information, and that information will be passed to you. Suppose a person is there in emergency situation, so that information is in your mind. So you are feeding that. What data you are giving? That person is mobile number or something. What is the data you are giving? Mobile number is connected. So how that person is there in emergency situation can't make it change. So that will be identified by your device. Then what is the next step? It's automatically send a message on call. Message on call some other person. That is so how will you think that phone number. So GPS, your GPS is in charge. So next GSM and GPS both you are using. So is there any possibilities they are using that single microcontroller can attend GSM and GPS? The single microcontroller operate and on the GSM and GPS can we are using only one microcontroller. We are one way. Node MC, you can use only Node MC. BSP. Here, BSP that is only you are using. The question is there. Have we had any votes on online? So your idea is good, but some technical issues are there in your presentation. Okay, you get this study that only you can go to explain this to someone. Additional control చేసుకుంటున్నా என்ன உங்களோட ப்ராப்ளம் ஆயிடும் அதெல்லாம் பேக் பண்ணுங்க
and how your system identifies and informs the corresponding person.
With voice data usage,
understand the existing.
Earlier used max 13010 these device. So that device will be detect the less rate of heartbeat. So if it is abnormal, it will make an automatic call to the catheter.
Automatically it will go as a call or any other tools will be provided as a message. Yes.
How many numbers you can go to feed? Only one assistive person's number support. 10 numbers. So the higher only the clock will be made. Suppose the first person is not answering, second person. What is the software you are using?
Instead of batteries and e-vehicles. An introduction will be given by Rajesh.
We are going to see about e-vehicles using supercapacitors. These supercapacitors have high capacity anti-storage devices. We can use to store energy across the thing. Instead of batteries, we can use these supercapacitors, and the batteries are low less than, but these supercapacitors are more less than 10 batteries.
And the next is technical approach. Usually, supercapacitors are low energy density by using hybrid models. Combining the supercapacitors and batteries will get longer life, more efficiency, and improved version of vehicles.
The potential challenges here is supercapacitors are high we can resolve this problem by using protocol changes and reducing the cost.
use as an optimum charger or status converters for using energy. They using some of the app and industry processes. We talk about using
capacitor and supercapacitor. What is a capacitor? What is the function of it? And say the difference between the capacitor and the supercapacitor. How supercomputers work in electric vehicles? Simply by saying charging is not enough. You are using supercomputers to charge electric vehicles. So how does it work in your electric vehicle? Can you tell me some examples?
So what is the capacitance? What is the unit of capacitance? So you are using supercapacitor instead of batteries. So already supercapacitor based e-vehicle is available. Already Tesla invented that and they are using some supercapacitors. Is it? Only it is not. So it is a hybrid vehicle they are using. Okay, battery is there. Some part they are using supercapacitors instead of batteries. For a small frequency of time only they are using it. So because what is the charging time of it when you are using supercapacitor? Okay, how much distance they will cover? 20 seconds the charging time, and how much distance they will cover? That's why I will ask the first question, what is the unit of capacitance? So in your project, what is your idea? So you are using a project research. So in your project, what is the estimation? What is the capacitance value you are chosen? how much charging that will be required, and how much the distance when you are using the capacitor, the weight will go to. Sorry, any block diagram or any charging diagram. So how do you charge a capacitor? Is it like that normal battery? Or you get a specific charging method is required? You have an idea on the implementation works. Okay, you have an idea, very good idea, but the implementation part, when you are converting into projects, lot of effort will be required. First thing we can do, you know the basics. What is the inverter capacitance? How can you charge the capacitance? Capacitor, how much time it will be required? What is the discharging time of the capacitor? And when you are using a voltage from the capacitor, what they are doing? So everything, every basics must be going back. Generally, you are going for the okay.
We are team for 6. We are developing an automated monitoring and only system for storage. Actually, we are existing for here smart city hackathon will be great. We are developing a software. It is basically software solution. This is designed for streamline and attendance monitoring system. And our goal is to be very accurate and efficient data monitoring student attendance system. So this model is basically they want basically again. So let us see with I will get a team member asking.
Now I will explain about this proposed solution for the problem we identified. Our system is cloud-based automatic attendance platform. This means attendance data is stored and securely in the cloud. It access to anytime and anywhere. It reduces the paperwork and save teachers parents and time. It is not just take attendance only. It is works to specification of time record. Monitor the students' presence and attention on their real time. Now our team will go with this separately in their technical.
Let's see about the technical approach. The technical approach is basically simple and plain. We have also sensor layer. Skills is user. Technical approaches. We have sensor icon. It is basically uses Raspberry Pi games with Python and OpenCV for technical systems. Next one is cloud. Next one is cloud layer. It's a layer of our system. We build it Python for Node.js. Next one is data layer. In data layer we use Python or Node.js. Visualize it using chart.js. And security layer. The whole system is secured using GWT for encrypting the GWT for automation and SSL for this is about technology. We follow a standard software life cycle for the development cycle. Starts from requirement analysis and monitoring and maintenance. Thank you.
Now I'm going to explain about the PCB and viability. For example, if you are implementing a system or something, we need to think about how it will implement and how it is feasible, right? So I'm going to explain about the feasibility and viability. As my classmate has told earlier, it is about to implement in Punjabs, as we have taken a problem statement from government of Punjabs. So there will be a lot of students lacking in their education, and they won't be available to study, etc. So we have made it too clear and precise that it will be enabled for both online and offline. So we have gathered attendance using through offline and online. Using online, we use the as my classmate had already told earlier, Raspberry Pi and Pi camera. But for using the online layer, we have integrated with some of the softwares like Google Meet, Duo. So we can integrate with them and run different applications integrator. So we can make it possible for attendance data gathering. Also, we have shift and production plan. So for that, sometimes the students may come for a 10 minutes failure or 10 minutes with slower. So they will be identified as latecomers. So if the camera has identified them as latecomers, we have to set up predefined rules. So we are using some algorithms like OLO and YOLO, etc. And also we have used CNN networks. And for attendance overtime registers and processing, we will be managing the monthly or weekly time shifts, and also enables the higher authorities to evaluate them and make it operationally feasible and economically feasible by paperless and by mail. So when we come to viability, we are going to implement somewhere where the internet connection might be low and internet connection might be strong and lightweight. So we need to gather the data and store it in the database, and which can be used later and also be applied online. Now I will share it with you.
And here I am going to tell about the production method. So in the production method, conventions and time save. So here nowadays the latecomers will be changing. So according to the convenience time saving, according to the convenience time, all the students will be able to enter inside the class. And also accuracy and fairness. The accurate attendance will be given there and the fair attendance. So nowadays maybe teachers may see partiality, etc. So here no partiality, anything will be given. The accurate attendance will be given and transcription and real-time updates. So if the student is absent, it will be notified as absent. No any changes will be given. And the benefits are the improved discipline of the students. So nowadays if there is a manual attendance, the staff will be giving attendance, so the students will be coming late. If we use this system, the students will not come late and they will be managing the discipline and the punctuality also and stress reduction. If the system is implemented, so the staff follows. The special question is for the staff staff only. So maybe the staff is taking a manual attendance, maybe instruments are in OD or anything. If they don't know, they will be in big stress. So if they give absence for them, they may be have big stresses and everything. So if the system is implemented, the staff will be stress reduction and scalability for the stress. Now we will continue.
In our research, we have studied different papers according to automated attendance system. First, we study about the CCTV camera, which will scan the student's face and it will show the attendance automatically. The second one is the face recognition system. This will mostly used in the education purpose. It will avoid the proxy attendance and it will make the attendance very accurate. And the third is the systematic review. In this research, it will study the systems and it will show the high risks and shows the system's effect. Third one is the real time. It will calculate the real attendance and shows in the database and we can access it whenever we need. And last five is the embedded intelligence system. In the embedded intelligence, it is associated with AI and hardware system. It will make the attendance more accurate.
So what are the attributes needed to implement the attendance system in your branch?
You asked what are the data we have to do, right?
Yes.
We are using integrated APIs nowadays. We have using the data for the system, right? So we can use the integrated by using APIs, and also we can make it use of insights by taking cameras, by it captures the image and sends it as the convolutional neural network and make it into Power BI performance. Then we can identify
What is the convolutional neural network?
data. If you recognize a face by we can identify either their face is long or short something. But the network system cannot identify. So they will identify the patterns by a set of dots. For example, we are using in our mobile phones like curtain locks, such that we have to see patterns. That patterns will be matched uniquely so they can identify.
Okay, suppose if 10% are accident that has out of 100, then how your system will
Ma'am, if your class contains about 10 or 40 students, we set it as a separate mounting page, and then it will check the faces by capturing a single image and take it into a polygonal layer by a network layer, and it will convert the faces into patterns or something, and then it will recognize and take it into the value or
how it is recognized? What
support vector machine. We are using hybrid vector now because machine learning won't allow or deep learning won't allow give us a better accuracy. So we are using a machine learning and deep learning algorithms which support vector machine. Then convolutional network layer for identifying the patterns and the perceptrons, like we have something on our faces by identifying trends and patterns. And then support vector machine, they will identify the data and classify them according to their patterns found in the convolutional network layer. And then they will also use clustering format. Clustering format, if there are a large pattern of dots or patterns of faces in a place cluster, they will find and they will match with the accuracy by drawing a slope.
How patterns are recognized by using
By using algorithms, we have some predefined set of supervised learning data and we have incited and feed them to the so they will produce the output based on the trends we have applied them.
So how will this match? How the patterns are matched?
If you can and log are there, they will identify them by their predefined data enhancing them or infer them. So that likewise they would recognize each faces by the setting as a boundary spaces so they can analyze.
You are using face recognition.
Yeah, face recognition.
What are the way of the student ID? So they will match the student ID.
We can also have barcodes like that. So it is also implemented in staff also because sometimes when we are using students to check in, they won't get easily accepted, right? Because of the RFID or something. staffs also, but it is starting good for college students.
Only attendance will be marked by your
Engagement levels.
engagement levels. Engagement levels means
Ma'am, sometimes the students will be suffering from, sometimes they will be sad or something. Their engagement in that subject will be low, but the teachers won't recognize them. In that places, they would recognize their all the round of thought time or take real time. Also in offline, if the network is low, it can also save database. Once the network is available, it can.
What are the models you are using? What is the
If you are placed,
suppose 60 students are there in the class.
because if you are placed in somewhere, if you are placed in the campus, you will have only educated people is there and not
How are friends in the area?
they can have data into person or and if the data has a casual face, it will then it will convert into happy or and also this photo album which is used to describe the pixel format, then it is converted into the spreadsheet format.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Ashina from East Garden. I introduce some of the notes. Ashi Vijo, Anil, Satish Vijo. We are
So, our idea is tourist safety smart band. This is not a smart watch. This purpose of this smart band is fully for the safety of the tourist.
smart marks and smart bands.
For this particular smart band, it will detect it will only do the fault detection
and like alert. It will alert the tourists, like if they go into a restricted area by some geofencing, some like tracking technology, the stuff they geofencing, using that feature, it will like alert. And it has a SOS button. If he or she is in a danger or in some critical situation, and you can suddenly press that SOS button, and it will give the like information to the caretaker or to the police that connected to the server, and also mainly to the first of all, the problem statement is given to the concerned owner. So, the problem is directed to the dashboard of the authorities who is in the placement. So, the technical numbers are right criteria. Application which is connected to both backend server of the government side the smart pen. And then the fast API backend is separate the server with the government side. And then some light this is the AI which detects fault, and this is the technology as in the iPhone 15. Like if they got into accident, they suddenly pass the information to the police or something. Kind of like that comes geofencing, alert the tourists if they go into the abandoned area or any other like life-threatening places, it will alert them, and they will come on restriction. This is a blockchain, like it will just gather the alert is real or give the fake alert to the and people like police or something like, and React dashboard. This is the dashboard. Like you will information, it will show you. This is the technical approach here. What that is here, you can see the chart from it. And it is like application like has both data and satellite to your voice channel, and has other days hospital or to the police and call to itself.
So from here, everyone may have a question if this technology is successful in real life or not. We are using the AI models to detect the fault detections, distress scenarios. These are already existing. We just need to adapt it to the technology. So the prototype also using the available using the smartphone sensors for this demo. It needs to measure the tourist safety. Business model, we can bring the tourist subscriptions for licensing for other business, partnership with the travel and service firms. The market field, tourist safety is the top concern globally, especially for in the unknown regions. So it may be very helpful for the tourists for their safety. Thank you. Mr. Ashwin will continue.
here to talking about impact and benefits. This system uses AI based to find the people quickly. Authorized and support. Provides real-time and accurate data or better decision making. This will raise the signal to police and the emergency team. Global technology can be deployed across the airports and tourist hotspot wildlife.
Automatic fall detection through wearable devices and AI methods. Machine learning algorithms for fall detection using dynamic heart rate performance, and it is very useful for emergency
Can we see the features of your smart band? What are the features?
There are 4 features. One is the SOS button. Like, I have in some smartwatches there are more features like heart monitoring, running, heart tracking, swimming. Like there are more modes. But like in mobile there is one emergency SOS call. Like that, in this watch, a single button will be there. By clicking that, it will directly pass the information to the police or something like the person who are the naked from the government side, the tourist authorities who are guiding the tourists, they will get the information and they can act accordingly.
So if a person will be stuck in the unreachable area, then collection
for that we can keep this tracking. Data load. Mobile data.
That time, network will be disconnected. So in that case, what will happen?
But the satellite signal will also it can reach out.
Will it affect any climatic conditions? Can you solve properly?
And that time the tour authorities will want allow the tourists to get into the hiking places. Network may get out them, but the satellite signal that can reach out.
information on how this device works. So we are embedded software in this smart bridge. It means it works inside a smart bridge. It was designed for those surveys. So the features of this thing is combine Bluetooth or IoT connectivity, emergency app, combine it gives live location and emergency current and other IoT workload. By this we can connect this ring directly to the smartphone.
So, how do you manage this emergency contact?
If we have only divisions, then we just need to do that. Select the button. Example, let's say the button. If you pick that network button, then it will inform the police and the contact I saved.
The contact will be saved with the ring.
Phone that is connected.
Not phone.
We have indicated that the emergency contact from the phone and we have to be so we can use it.
So you are developing a dedicated mobile app card for ring on using that part. You are creating a dedicated mobile app for this.
Yes, I have created a mobile app for this.
Okay, just mentioned the disadvantages, right? In the rural areas, there won't be network, right? So we know regarding the tourists, most of the hilly regions we don't have proper network, right? So I think how effective this will be.
And in software, we will not by setting a low frequency wave and we will Now in the retail, we can ask the employees, we can say that because we are doing the part also. So right.
Yeah, another one is, we just mentioned, the society is small, so battery capacity is also low, right? You mentioned that, so that will be also one of the major problems, right? So that we have to get. Okay.
Contribute medicines versus significant reputation, safety, and public health. Our course is used as a software solution to design and ensure or ensure significant medicines in hospitals. It can be used for both medical and personal. Our course is online digital and online quality of medicine. It means now I would like to ask.
I will be taking over the session for a while, and I will be speaking about needs and how this application is needed for our society. Why would we need this application in the first place? Right now, in our market research, where happening countless casualties and damages due to fake properties, marketing, and also like example, if a person recently a person made a bad decision or something and they happen to have a serious issue. Why that happen? Is it because the person took a fake medicine? No, it is because they took a medicine from a bad company. Right? Now, they are selling the medicine by another pharmacy by their name. We need to find this problem and solve this as much as possible. Now, the solution to resolve is we are using AI power. We have to verify quality of the medicine. We are not using AI just as a tool. We are using it as our assistant. Even we have a user, they are logging in the application, they are doing that data. And thus we have stored information about the user, the medicine that their diseases, the medicine they should take, or the medicine that they should take. Some medicine can cause problems in certain situations. So we are using OCR technology. The same technology that is Google Lens, because sometimes we can scan the layers. There is no such chance we can identify the OCR, where OCR means optical character recognition. That is, if there is a medicine like this, there should be a label of it was that we are scanning this and read that information and then things are made. Sorry about this. So, we can see the power is valid, the base is valid, or it is available. Then the dosage that is certain medicines should be taken in large dosages and the dosages and the details of the pharmacy. Not just very details, but the understandable form of the device very details. Then all this sort of we can simply say that just why you and any person using this app, they get an idea of what they are consuming. Many people nowadays don't even know that why they are consuming antibiotics, biotics, and even in the large quantity. But if you say that antibiotic itself is a biotic component, that is, it contains organs that fight against that is evil system. That when we react to our body, our immune system, the one thing is so taking overdosages in people, and there is absolutely no effect for the antibiotics. So just like that, it would give clear information how much dosage should be taken and reduces the risk of counterfeit or uncertainties. That means the company should be bad and they would be flag with the application. That means a single user, when using the medicine, they will immediately know that this is delivery instant access to the data. This data is unique. That is, we are using the data of the medical sites like medical masters or where I use it out there and fire-based and so we could actually relate with it. So why is this unique? There actually exists many applications like this, but right now our application is just not a very basic application like our users do our program. It is actually an assistant where first assistant advises about the user. If someone takes this program and they will explain, you should not take this medicine, because this is not this problem, or this is a fake application. So like that, in this application specifically, so another information that the user's data and the drugs data are mixed. Then they will convert the data using the AI so they will convert the data and mismatch and identify which drugs should be taken and which should not be. Then it's flexible because when you use AI, the whole process is flexible and can be scaled in a more other unit. Here is a basic framework of the application and how to work. Right now, when the application loads in there, you can use the OCR technology means the adjustment actually. Whether it's should be a name or the shape of medicine, and by that we will identify what is the medicine. Then what we can use to outcome. It is the basic method which we are using. So then after like that, the medicine should be scanned and exactly data. That is the medicine that we can take some medicine. Then it will change the user portfolio and check the problem. Then if it is not approved, it will go and say that it is not approved and you should not take the medicine. Then if it is up to when the medicine is not found, that is they are selling a fake medicine under some other name. We can usually see that there is fake marketing like medicines which are fake. They usually cause problems inside the medicine. So we can avoid that. Now, after that, offer alternatives and we can if we are not getting the medicine, please get the medicine and its details. So, we must have two options. Okay. So, when that there is information and providing information and suppose my we can easily do that. Right now, many applications exist with multiple languages. So, avoiding the local issue, like tables can seem to understand that they are not extra issue. So, we can solve that by using multiple languages also. In the previous slide, I showed that how it is simple and beautiful. So, just like that, by saying, I will now continue this spreadsheet.
Accuracy issues and paper on which we are that is all standards improve accuracy, secure QR codes, reliable data. Using the blockchain and by using the algorithmic safety of our projects and the loss for the stopping the counterfeit. So all the reference shows that the importance of identity attached to using the blockchain stuff is we use OCA technique for our project. So I would like explain about the Sharma practice in the blockchain or this anti-counterfeit model blockchains or basically the handle counterfeit or so I would like to say that what project types safe and enable registry by using the digital tools for verification and also link check improves safety, build trust in educators and also support moves towards the digital health system. Thank you.
You are developing a web-based project as a mobile application.
It's a mobile application.
So if you have any measures that mention that is you are developing mobile application.
Right now we are giving concept. So we didn't go through the intensive process because we are just trying to have the idea. Because one kind of comes right now. We are just starting our idea.
Have you analyzed that this type of application is available or not?
Are you doing something else? We have given the link to the application. This is the application. This actually is the application. We have already said that it is very different and better to the application because we are integrating it and using it as assistant to understand the information system.
So for AI, you are using the algorithms. That is what
we are going to train with fire. Like we are, I just say that we are going to so we are going to develop it with fire. And the front end and back end should be made fire. So in the back end, we are going to train an AI. In future, we have some options to like the AI itself. And if we are going to say how we are going to train the AI, we are going to use a similar mechanism like Google Lens. Like in Google Lens, we are just scanning and we are manually choosing which data we need to know. But I was going to say and the AI can choose the information just by comparing the similarities. By similarities, the AI will know which medicine is real, which is fake, and just like that, she will get a lot of information.
So that is the front-end part you are using Flutter. So backend.
In Flutter, we have both options to do both front-end and back-end.
Explain the program. Railway stations are very crowded
Here we introduce a mobile application for fast. Mobile application for easy understanding of is provided by the. In this, we have a digital map of the railway station, and we are used to get the amenities like services like bathrooms, food stalls, etc. And also we get the directions to flight. And here we use a prototype model. So this opens that and the investigation. User simply like 50 data from the database and showing the average of the map direction to the community, and passengers can easily reach the destination. And there is also a feedback option. You can assign the feedback. The technologies we use is front-end framework we like to use
They save time. They can save time. They can use less stress. And there are the second impact that is economic impact. Travelers can use staff. Static staff will get less fewer that they can easily work efficiently. And the third type of impact is environment impact. Travelers get other countries
Stop.